So the village is combining two of our popular events into one big celebration, and it will be held on two separate days. We'll talk a little bit more about that. But here to tell us all about our new and improved events is Jennifer Pinske.
Thank you, Cindy.
So who are you? Tell us who you are.
I'm Jennifer Pinske, and I'm with the Development Department of Opportunity Village, and we are responsible for some community awareness and hosting our events. So we're here to talk about the walk.
Okay, so speaking of the walk, I know it's coming up. Can you tell me, what is the walk?
Sure. This is our 47th annual benefit walk. So it started as a community event, the community getting started with getting funds for Opportunity Village. And every year we need to continue to do that, and it also helps promote awareness within the community.
Yeah. And so there's a theme to the walk. What is this year's theme?
It's get involved. So we talk with different people as to who they are. So we have kind of two themes underneath it. We have the I Am, which is a campaign that came off of our Visions group out at Opportunity Village, and talking about the uniqueness of every individual and how other organizations and businesses and volunteer groups and things, who they are and why they are getting involved in our organization.
Okay, so a broad spectrum of village support. Yeah,
yes.
Cool. All right, so when and where is this walk this year?
So we have two of them. We have one in Clear Lake on Saturday, September 10th, and one in Fort Dodge on Sunday, September 11th.
Okay. So who can participate, and where do they sign up if somebody's interested?
Yes, everybody can participate. It's open to everyone. So employees, people that we provide services for, family members, businesses, teams from anywhere. Anybody can participate. You don't need to sign up necessarily. No registration fees or anything. Just show up the day of the walk, and you can walk along with everybody.
So what if you're like kind of new at this fundraising sort of thing? How would you go about asking people to support you when you're raising money?
That's a great question. There's a lot of different ways to be able to do that. One is to do it online. We have a tool that you can make your own page through First Giving, and you can create your own story, why you are supporting the village, and then you can email that to your friends and family, or you can link it on Facebook, however you want to do that. You can set it up individually, or you can form a team. So that's one way to do it. The other is you could mail out letters to your friends and family and ask them for their support. They can send back the money directly to the village. And the other way is through asking for personal donations, and we have some packets like this that we've put together to help with that. I'll just show you what's in here.
All right. It's always good to look inside, right?
So we have, first of all, just the explanations of the different ways that you can do the fundraising, what I just talked about. It's got some other information about the walk and the prizes on here. And then in here are some envelopes then. So you can go ahead and collect your donations, put them in the envelope, put them in here. You can drop these off ahead of time if you want us to total your money ahead of time, or you can bring it to the walk. So as simple as that.
So you just mentioned a nice word. You mentioned prizes.
Yes.
When you were talking about this one. What are the prizes?
Yes. Everybody that shows up that day will get a calendar, which features some of the people that we support. So they became our models for the year and are really excited to be a part of that calendar. So everybody gets one of those. If you raise $100, you will get a t-shirt. This is what this year's t-shirt looks like. So it's two-sided. It's got the theme like I was talking about, ask me who I am. That helps promote some conversation about the uniqueness of every individual and really seeing beyond people's disabilities and finding out who they really are and their abilities that they do have. And then on the back it has that theme I talked about too, about getting involved and being involved. So this is the $100 prize. And then for $500 or more, you can choose between either a picnic blanket or a chair, and I have those also. So this is the really nice picnic blanket. It's lined on the back side, so you can use it outside and not get wet. That's really a neat blanket this year. Or a bag chair. I don't know if we can see this or not, but there's a chair. And then $1,000, you get a custom Sport Wick jacket. that you get to create or pick out the size and the color that you want. And your name also goes in for a drawing for a $300 gift card.
Okay.
One for Clear Lake and one for Fort Dodge.
That's a lot of prizes.
It is a lot of prizes. It'll be a lot of fun.
So years past, I don't know if this is still available. I used to donate through Payroll Deduction. Can we still do that?
Absolutely. Here's the payroll deduction form. You can ask either myself or anybody in the development department or in payroll department, Bob or Cindy, and they can help you fill this or get one of these to fill out. And it's a great opportunity to just have the money come right out of your paycheck. So $5 a paycheck or $10 or whatever you choose, or you can do it as a one-time gift too. So you can have it come out every paycheck or just once.
So what's the route of the walk and how long is it? What's that involve if you decide to do that?
So the walk is short. We want to make it short so that everybody can participate.
No more of that 10-mile horribleness. Okay, good.
Everybody gets to participate, and we're making it more interactive and fun. So in Clear Lake, we meet down at City Park, and we will walk around the park and then down the seawall, and then back to the park. So really short walk, and we have some neat booths that want to participate to showcase some of the services we have and opportunities for people with disabilities along the route. And then in Fort Dodge, they will be downtown in City Square. They'll walk around that park and up Central a few blocks, turn around and come back.
So I've heard rumors that there's this thing called a VIP tent this year.
There is.
What is that?
That should be a lot of fun. That is for anybody that raises $1,000 or more will have access to the VIP tent, and there'll be a lot of fun surprises in there for people. That'll just make it special for that group of supporters that put in a little extra effort to raise some funds for the village. So. Okay. Some neat surprises.
Yeah, that sounds intriguing. I'm thinking payroll deduction. I could probably easily get up to 1,000, and then I could take inside.
Exactly. You want to be in there. People are going to be jealous when they walk by and aren't a part of that. So that's a good idea.
So say the walk is over. People get busy and they have a lot to do. Say the walk is over, but you still want to raise money. How does that work then?
Yep, absolutely. You can continue to do that even after the walk.
Okay.
So if you want it to go towards the walk, just making sure that people that we know where that money is supposed to be designated towards. So
okay,
it continues whenever.
So where does the money go that we raise? Do we have like an earmark for it?
We have it goes right to our general expenses. So some people don't understand that as a nonprofit, we are reimbursed for our services through sources such as Medicaid dollars. But those only provide enough resources to do about 80% of what we do. And so the other 20% needs to come from charitable giving. And this is one of the events that we do. So we do a few other events through the year that help make that up. Also, our village stores help with that. But if we didn't do this, we'd have to get rid of that other 20% of services. And we want to provide services that are not only the basic, what Medicare will reimburse or Medicaid, but we want to do more than that. And so we try to raise the funds to do the extra and go beyond what's required and really support the quality of life for people.
Good, yeah. So I mentioned earlier that we have 2 events rolled into one this year. Well, they're actually still 2 events. They're just on a great celebration day together. The other one is the staff picnic, or not even the staff picnic anymore. I understand it's been opened up to more of a community celebration.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what's that going to look like?
Yeah, we're really excited to do that on the same day. I think it will help draw in the community and realize that we couldn't do the services we do without our community support. They're just as important as our employees are, and so we really want to celebrate that. So doing that on the same day just makes it a lot simpler, and it also helps to provide a community for our employees beyond just our employees, so that they can feel a sense of purpose in their communities too. And so that celebration event is open to all of our supporters, all our friends, all our families, all our businesses that support us. And then, of course, recognizing our staff during that event will be something that will be really important for us to do. to show that we do appreciate the hard work that they put in every day.
How about folks we serve? Are they a part
Absolutely,
of that?
they're
Good.
invited to be a part of that. So the way it'll kind of work is from 11 to 12:30, we will have food and entertainment for anybody that shows up. From 12:30 to 1, then we'll do some announcements and some staff appreciation types of things. We'll recognize our Hall of Fame person who we have recognized for several years now as somebody who's been a strong supporter of our walk over the years. So we'll recognize them, and then we'll do a kickoff for the walk. And then anybody that is there already for the picnic can feel free to join us for the walk. And then come back and again, just enjoy some fellowship and time together, recognizing the importance that we play in people's lives.
Okay, good. And then when we come back, are there activities after that?
Yes, in Clear Lake, the committee has decided that they are offering bingo with so many wonderful prizes that have been donated by local businesses. And so they're going to do bingo, and there'll also be music going so people can dance and listen to that after that. And we have an ice cream truck, which will be really fun. And then in Fort Dodge, they have they have a great band that is playing down there also, and they are doing some yard games and different prizes and things like that at that time too.
And so you could hit one on one day and go to the next day
sure
to the
could.
other one. Yeah,
You sure could. That could be fun.
Yeah.
I plan to do that.
Okay, I bet you do. Well, thank you very much. I think you've clarified a lot of questions that people were having. So.
I hope so, and I hope people will join us. I think that people that aren't able to make it will be really disappointed that
it sounds like
that they won't be able to come. So it should be a good day.
Okay, thanks, Jennifer.
Yeah.